What is sorry guys, still under the weather here. What's going on, gadgets 123 here? Just a quick video I'm bringing to you guys. Maybe this would help you guys out. Sometimes you guys buy a phone eBay, Craigslist, or whatever. So this is a little quick tip. It doesn't cost you anything, but it's worth a shot to do. It's like a 50-50 chance. It might work, it might not. So anyways, I have here two S7 Edges that I purchased on eBay. Now they're both T-Mobiles. Now again, this works with a lot of the phones that are basically they're prepaid. So for instance, if you got Cricket phones, T-Mobile phones, a lot of these prepaid phones have this app. Now each phone has a different app. So the T-Mobile has its own T-Mobile Unlock app, and the Cricket has their own little the app and so forth, whichever you might buy. I think what's the other one? I lost can't remember. I know there's Cricket, there's T-Mobile, Simple Mobile. I think Simple Mobile. Yeah, Simple Mobile. And again, a lot of these are on the East Coast. If you're West Coast or wherever you guys are, might have your own prepaid. But a lot of these cheaper phones you want buy on Walmart, even whatever store, Target or whatever, a lot of them have this app. Not the exact app I'm going to show you, but this is only for T-Mobile people. But they have similar apps, so just look around your phone and so forth. Now, this usually works on the older models. If you buy something, let's say for instance from Walmart, it might not work instantly. So if you get like these phones I got from eBay, so these are older phones, about 2 years old, because we're in the S9. So they're usually already either paid off or the unlocking system already works for them without you really doing anything. So I'll show you what I mean by that. So I have two. Again, this is it only goes with T-Mobile. If you have other carriers, let me know. If you want to leave it in the comments, leave the message in the comments. I'll try to give you as much info as I can, and maybe I could kind of walk you through it. It's not really that hard. If you follow these steps on your own phones, and if you see that app there, give it a shot. See if it works. So for instance, let me get started. So I bought these two. Let me continue. I bought these two on eBay. They're T-Mobile locked phones. So for instance, they're only for the T-Mobile network. Okay. So I'm like, all right, fine, whatever. I'll buy them. I need them. I try to flip phones. So you could sell them for people that use T-Mobile. Now, if you have a T-Mobile phone on the East Coast, again, maybe in the West Coast they have the same carriers. Not really sure. I'm just talking about where I live. We have T-Mobile. This works with T-Mobile, Simple Mobile, and Metro PCS. Why? Because they all run through the T-Mobile network. So as long as you have a T-Mobile network provider, the T-Mobile phones will work with them. You don't have to unlock or anything. But they do have something actually pretty cool, which is, and the majority of these T-Mobile phone have this. So if it's a T-Mobile original phone, like these are, see these are T-Mobile. So you could see the T-Mobile icons here. They have this little thing here. I'll show you. Let's see, is it here? No. Let me just look around here real quick. I think it's here. There we go. It's called the device unlock. Now, as you could see, this one has it. Let me just zoom in real quick. There you go. That one has it. Now, mind you, the other one had it. This one had it as well, but it's gone. Now, the reason it's gone is because I clicked on it and I unlocked the phone. Now, I didn't do anything crazy. I didn't connect to the computer. I didn't do anything out of the ordinary. I just connected to my Wi-Fi, press the button, and it gives you the option. And sometimes it works. If you click it and it says, unlock successfully, you're good to go. Reboot the phone, and that's it. You're done. You're done. It worked. Now, again, you're not paying anything for it. You don't have to do any kind of a crazy install or anything. It's just gonna work automatically. Now, let me show you how I did that. See. So you could try it on your phone if you have that little icon. And again, if it's for Cricket, you're gonna have something similar, like this little, something that says, instead of saying T-Mobile, it's gonna say Cricket. and you're gonna have a whole bunch of Cricket stuff. And if you click on it, it's gonna say something about Cricket Unlock. This one says T-Mobile Unlock. So this is a T-Mobile app. So all these are T-Mobile apps that come standard with the phone. Not all the phones have this option. Certain phones are, you have to go through a code. You have to get the code and unlock it that way. But a lot of the prepaid models do have it. So I'll tell you why this one doesn't and this one does have it. So for instance, let's get rid of this one for now. When I got both phones, they both had this icon, okay? So what you do is, you turn on the phone, whatever. All you have to do is go to the Wi-Fi, so settings. You go to connections. Again, it's just regular Wi-Fi stuff. You go to your Wi-Fi, connect to your Wi-Fi, make sure you're connected. Right, once you're connected, you will see the icon right here. It says connected to Wi-Fi. Again, I'm not doing anything out of the ordinary. It's just connecting my phone to the Wi-Fi. Once you do that, you go into the app stores. You go into where it says either T-Mobile, Cricket, H2O, Simple Mobile, whatever. If you see something that says device unlock or unlock phone or anything with a little like key locks, they usually look similar to that. Usually looks similar to like that device unlock. Let me zoom. There you go. Usually looks something similar to that. If you click on it, you're gonna get these two options. It's gonna say permanent unlock or temporary unlock. A lot of the times, these older phones are already paid off, or the contract is up, and that's why a lot of people sell it on either on eBay. Let's say you had a S7. Like for instance, this one S7 Edge, you paid it off. You go like, okay, I'm gonna get an S9. So you decide to sell it on eBay. You don't know anything about unlocking or anything. You just know that it works on T-Mobile. So you just sell it as a T-Mobile phone. You as the buyer, you buy it. You go like, hey, it has that device unlocked. Let's give it a shot and see if it works. Now, all you have to do is when you get to this part is either you try both. Temporary unlock usually only unlocks it for a couple months. If it works, it works. Again, you're not paying anything for it. All you're doing is just pressing the button. I usually try to do the permanent unlock. If it doesn't work, I do a temporary unlock. And let the person that is buying know, hey, this phone is temporarily unlocked for a couple months, but then it's going to get locked back to the original service. Or if it's permanent unlock, hey, it's good to go. So if I press permanently unlock, it's going to ask for a request from the provider. And it's going to tell you yes or no. Now, the reason, I'll show you why. Oh, look at that. Approved. Mobile device is permanently unlocked. Wow. So it's a first, guys. You know what happened to me? The reason I was showing you this way is because out of the two phones that I got a couple days ago, this one got locked. This one got unlocked. I did the exact same procedure and it got unlocked. This one said, unfortunately, you're not approved for the unlocking. So the phone's not going to be unlocked. I said, hey, no big deal. Again, you're not wasting any money. You're not wasting really no time. This is like a few minutes worth of anything you're doing on the phone. So I did it. I'm like, okay, this didn't work. So screw it. I'll sell it as a regular T-Mobile, Simple Mobile. But hey, it's worth a shot that after a couple of days, give it another shot. Before you sell it or before you use it. Or every week, keep trying and see if it gets. You don't get locked out of this stuff. Keep trying to see if it gets unlocked. So as you saw, once I did that, again, you have to connect it to Wi-Fi or else it's not going to work. It seems like it hits their network and it figures out if the phone is already paid off or everything's been taken care of from that, whoever bought it or whatever. And it tells you. I tried it again. This is the second time I'm trying it, and it got approved. Unlock the proof. Mobile device is permanently unlocked. All you have to do is restart now. Once you restart now, that's it. You're good to go. The phone is ready to get ready. The phone is really unlocked, and you basically have to do nothing. You know that the phone is unlocked because you put in another SIM card that is not T-Mobile. For instance, I use Cricket. So if I put my Cricket AT&T SIM card, it's automatically going to work. And the phone is going to be active for any company outside of the T-Mobile brand. Again, all right, guys. So we're back. Let me just zoom out of this thing right here real quick for you guys. All right, perfect. All right, so after you press the unlocking button within the T-Mobile app, bubble there. That's the best way I could describe it. It's each phone, each carrier is going to have their own little bubble, Cricket, Metro PCS, and so forth. So once you press it, remember how earlier we had the little unlocking button here on the whatchamacallit, let me just go back in here. Remember we had the little unlocking button. The reason it's gone now is because it got successfully unlocked. Sorry about that, guys. Again, I'm still under the weather. So it got successfully unlocked. So this means that the phone is already unlocked. So you could use it with Cricket, H2O, AT&T, Simple Mobile. Well, Simple Mobile is still part of T-Mobile. Anyways, you could use it with a whole bunch of other networks, Metro PCS, and, well, again, Metro PCS is part of it, sorry. But again, any other network that is not related to T-Mobile. But that's how easy it is. Again, the best way to, it doesn't cost you any money. So if you have a prepaid phone, the older the better. If you just got it like a month ago, usually it's not going to work. You would have to either have paid a certain amount of months on that provider, or the phone has to be paid off. Not really sure how that whole system works, but again, I noticed that the older the phones are, at least a year or so, the better chance you have to let that little app unlock it. Now, if the phone doesn't have that app, that means the phone is not compatible to be unlocked via the app. So you have to go through the SIM card. I'm not the SIM card. You have to go through the, when you put a SIM card on a phone that doesn't have that app, it's going to say, hey, you have to put in the unlocking pin. That's another video. That's another way of doing it. This is just the option I'm showing you is for the phones that have that app that says unlock. Now, for instance, if you get a phone and it has this, let's say it's another T-Mobile phone I buy, and it has this T-Mobile bubble there, and when I click it, it's not there, the little unlocking app. Sometimes the phone is already unlocked because somebody already did what I just did, and the phone got totally unlocked. So before you go ahead and think it's a locked phone, just put another SIM card and see if it works. I've seen sometimes that it already works, it's already unlocked, and then people don't advertise it as unlocked because they don't know. They just press the button and they just say, oh, well, good to go. That's it. But they still think it's not unlocked. Again, this is easy way to unlocking, free way, and it's 50-50. You don't really lose any money or time. This is like a 2-minute process. So give it a shot. If you have a phone with that unlocking icon, make sure you connect to Wi-Fi. Again, it's pretty easy. Make sure you connect to Wi-Fi. Click on the button. Click on permanently unlock. If permanently unlock doesn't work, try temporarily unlock. Hey, worth a shot. And then if it still doesn't work, try it in a couple of days, maybe another week, and keep trying, and might eventually get unlocked, and you won't have to waste any money, especially if you're trying to resell it, or if you're going to try to go overseas and you want to use your same phone without paying, couple bucks on eBay or whatever you do the unlocking process, or actually go to a store or whatever. This is actually a free way, easy way, fast way. Alright guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe. Again, I do appreciate all the love from all you guys, all the views. If you guys are staying until the end of this video, man, you guys are great. Please leave me a couple of thumbs up, support the channel. I'll try to bring you more of these little tips, bits, and ways to get your phone to either work better or get these little like I call them like Easter eggs. So that you could do, and sometimes you'd be surprised what you could do with these phones that people really take for granted, or they don't know what to do. So again, thanks for the views. Thanks for the comments, guys. Keep them coming, and I'll be back with other videos later on. All right, guys, take care. Happy Monday, guys. Thank you.